Find the equation of the straight line containing the points 2, -5 and -3, 1. Express your answer in those two forms. So I'm going to start off by what they give me. They give me 2 points. So my 2 points are there and there. My first point was x is 2 and y is -5. This is going to be -3 and 1. So that's my 2 points. What I also know is I know that I have this equation that I have to use. So I'm going to say y equals y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Now I don't have a gradient. So to find my gradient, I'm going to use the following formula. I'm going to say gradient equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now again, it doesn't matter which one you use here. You can use any one of those two as y to x2. As long as if you choose this to be y2, this needs to be x2. If you choose this to be y2, then this needs to be x2. So as long as they are all based together, you should be right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say, let's call this x1, y1, x2, y2, and I'm going to substitute these values. So I'm going to say y2 is 1, take away y1, which is -5. See how I use my brackets so I don't make mistakes? Over x2, which is -3, take away x1, which is +2, I don't need a bracket. Now, 1 take away negative, a negative and a negative is positive, 1 plus 5 is 6, -3 take away 2 is -5. So I have now a gradient, we're exactly where we were at our previous example. So I'm going to substitute this gradient in there, and then again, in this case I can use any one of those 2 points because both of these points are on the line. So it doesn't matter which one I'm going to use. I'm going to say now y stays y minus, let's keep with the 5 and the 2. Now I'm going to use the 1 because there's a 1, you don't have to get rid of anything. So I'm going to say this is y1 and x1 for this matter. So that is 1 equals m is -6 over 5 times x, take away, and now because I chose that as y1, I'm going to choose that as x1, which is -3. Okay, I'm going to multiply by 5 to get rid of the fraction. I don't like the fraction, so I'm going to multiply everything. I'm going to multiply everything by 5. It means this becomes 5y. Minus 1 times 5 is 5 equals. If I multiply this side by 5, that 5 and that 5, because it's 5 divided by 5, this is only one term, so this will leave us with -6 x minus a negative times a negative is +3, and that's my value. I'm now going to simplify this by multiplying, distribute 6 in there. I'm going to have 5y minus 5 equals -6x, -18. To have it in this form, I'm going to take everything to one side. So -6x goes over, it becomes +6x. That 5y stays plus 5y. -18 goes over, it becomes +15. +15 take away -18, +18 take away 5 is +13, and that equals 0. So that's question 1 done. Question 2 done. If you just go back, you can do it for me as well. So I'm going to have 5y equals 6x goes over, it becomes -6x. 13 goes over, it becomes -13. I divide everything by 5, so y becomes -6 over 5x, which is gradient, minus 13 over 5, which is the y-intercept.